Hello, hi, it's Liz here, and it's 15-minute drawing practice today following this book by Jessica Smith. And I used this notebook, and I covered, it was just plain, and I covered the front with some nice scrapbook paper and the inside, and we just do a page per doodle. And we are at number 29. Which I believe is a chook, as my granny used to call them, a chicken. So yeah, why not switch up the colouring of this farmyard favourite and go for pink? Well, maybe we'll do that, who knows. So yeah, let's see how we're going to fiddle about with this and get it in the right spot for you. I think that's about right. Don't think we need a clip for that side. So step one, sketch out the chicken shape and add the beak, legs, wing, comb on top of the head, wattle beneath the beak and an eye. Alternatively, trace the template on page 235. So, I've got my pencil here, and I'm thinking, we'll do this curvy bit first, I think. So, the curvy bit first. I'm just checking that you're with me, yes. So just kind of down, whoops, oh, and already off to a flying start today. So down and up and round like that, and then we've got a beak, which is just a triangle. And then we are going to do a down, and round, about there, maybe. And then the feathers at the end are just kind of random loops. Maybe like that, and then some in the middle. And then the ones on his head. And then his little dangly thing. And an eye. And then a leg, which has got a bit like that. One back and 3 forward. His legs are a wee bit big for his body. I think his legs are a bit out of proportion. I think he needs to come down a wee bit like that. I knew this would be a tricky one. Do we think we need to make his legs smaller, or will we just go for it? It's this bit here. Okay, maybe once they're coloured in, we will keep the faith. I think this bit's still not quite right. It's just sticking out too much. Maybe somewhere kind of in between. Yeah, that's better. Right, okay. So choose a base colour for the chicken and block in the whole body, leaving the beak, legs, wattle and comb blank. So I've got my water here, my little palette, my brush, and we're going to go pink. Maybe we will. There's a very bright pink, and there's a pink there, and there's a dusky pink. So I'm thinking, let's see, that is very pink. And then I suppose if you're going to go pink, go pink. I think maybe the dusky pink, maybe on top of the paler colour. And once it's watered down, I think we should be okay. Yeah, once we are watered, so we're just going to add a first layer over all. Right, so there was our first layer. We could actually maybe go a little bit more. Right, using marker pens, colour in the beak, legs, wattle and comb. I suggest using red to contrast with the pink and a nice vibrant orange for the beak. Use the smaller end of the marker pen. Right, well, we've only got one end of a marker pen. Just going to turn that because that's acting a bit odd. Right, so orange. Let's see. Let's go for that. Right, that's that done. And a red, they say. Oh, that's very red. Well, we would still to add a darker pink to the body anyway. And his big feet. Oh, that bit should have been pink. That bit in there. Right. I think I've used this palette too many times, and that's why it's not really working properly. Try this bit. Okay, so parquet colour, right, we've done that. So, step 4. Finally add some feathery details using a dark pink for this to get some nice fine lines. Use an orange to add some little specks to the back of the chicken. The dark pink for the eye, and a black for the little eye, an eyebrow. So does a chicken have an eyebrow? It would seem so. I'm not sure I'm going to give her an eyebrow. Right, so the other pink, where is it? Oh, it's there. This. And so we're going to do this to his wing. And I think I'm just going to add a little bit of this just to generally add a little bit of kind of texture underneath the feathers that we're going to put on. Here we are, I think. Right, now, like some little scallops down this bit. Just dry, yeah. And then some. Oh, hear those seagulls? Just some lines. Now this bit's still wet, so they'll just kind of smudge out a wee bit. Okay, let's add the black pen and hope that makes them look a little bit better. I think we need a little bit of pink around his eye. We've got a little white space there. That's better. Okay. So black finer line, finer pen, liner pen, a fine black pen, and we'll just go over some of his bits. Well, all of his bits, just to make it kind of sketchy looking. It doesn't matter, I don't think, that you're not sticking to exactly where the pencil lines are. You're just kind of giving them a better outline. Right, I'm just going to move my book slightly so that I can just get round that angle. There we are. Yeah. If you look at him from a distance, he's not too bad. Pink chicken. Let's give him some grass to pick at. Just go over it a little bit. There we are. Oh, that's better. And we give it some twigs of grass with the darker green. Oh, yeah. Got a wee splodge of water there. Don't know how I managed that. Right, that's us. So, what do we think? This one is a little plumper, probably. But I'm happy with it. I think it's okay. I think I could have done this back, but a better shape. He's fluffed out his tail feathers. Ah, maybe he's courting. Maybe that's what maybe, is it a she? I don't know. It's a chicken, so it's not a cockerel. Or does that mean it's a cockerel, the fact that he's got one of those things? Oh, I don't know. I need to Google all this. But they're calling it a chicken. A chicken for me means it's a girl chicken rather than a male chicken. A male chicken's a cockerel, isn't it? But do girly chickens have these bits? I don't know. I shall need to Google that. Somebody will probably tell me in the comments. People always keep me right, which is nice. There we are. So that's us today. Nice bit of Sunday relaxing drawing. Thanks for joining me. If you've enjoyed the video, a thumbs up would be great, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.